Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Arlen Donaldson, real estate agent here in Dallas, Texas. And with me, super special today, live with Ate Maureen. She did the home loan. And say hi, Ate.
Hi, everybody. It's Maureen Powell with All Western Mortgage, your mortgage lady.
Yay! Today, we're going to give you a good insights, learning about the credit score, okay? So that's our topic for today, and I'll do the market updates, what's going on in the market, and really give you a good insight why still right now is the best time to buy, especially for the price of the home, the mortgage interest rate, and what else we can talk about that's gonna be today. So, Ate, what's our topic for today? Can you give us information about the credit? Because most people, especially for the first-time home buyer, that's really they're scared about, or do they really need to scared about the credit?
Actually, really no. So for the most part, you do need at least a 580 credit score to qualify for your government loans, whether it's FHA or VA. VA technically really doesn't need it. It's not credit score driven. It is basically what's on your credit. With FHA, minimum credit score is 580, but if you are looking for down payment assistance programs, you do need a 620 credit score. But keep in mind, if you are having issues with your credit, definitely come to us, talk to us, because we have resources for you that will help you get your credit scores up. We can tell you exactly what things to pay off, pay down, or get off your credit. As us here at All Western, we have an actual in-house credit specialist that will actually tell us, hey, these are the things that need to be taken off the credit, or these are the things that need to be paid down. That will get you that extra 20 or 40 points to get your scores ready to get pre-approved for a home loan. So it's really very simple, not hard, nothing to be really scared of. It's just you need to talk to a professional that's going to be able to help you get there.
Yes, I agree, because I experienced that one with I think 3 or 4 of my clients. Sorry, I got a lot of clients. Right? I experienced that one with my client, and they are really, their credit score is low, don't get me wrong, but with the help of Ate Maureen, they check the credit, they know where to start and what they can provide. And after maybe 3 days, 4 days, they get the score that where they can get approved, paid off some of the debt, which is really low, really low, their credit. And sometimes they just don't know, right?
Yeah, I think most people just don't understand like what is on their credit.
Yeah.
And what's affecting their credit scores. A lot of times things that are over 2 years old really may not affect your scores. Things that are very recent, within the last 12 to 24 months, that is what's affecting your scores the most recent things. So you may say, okay, well, I paid off something like 2 years ago that was, a collection that has been stagnant for over 2 years, and you call them, they can re-report that as a new credit collection. Mm-hmm. And that affects your credit all over again as a new item, right? Mm-hmm. But instead of doing that, call a professional, call one of us. As a loan officer, we can tell you, hey, don't touch that. Don't touch that, because it's been stagnant, it's been sleeping per se, and it's not affecting your credit. But you do have a collection here that just came on your credit that's brand new, that's affecting your credit. Okay. Or you are over your credit limits, or you're above 50% on your credit card limits. Okay. So if you hold, let's say your credit limit is $1,000, but you are at like 900 balance, that's affecting your credit score. Okay. You need to be below 30% on your credit card limits. You need to be at least, I like to tell my clients, if you are at least 20% below your credit limits, that's going to help your credit score more than it is going to hurt you. Okay. So try to be below 20% or 30% below your credit limits.
Mm-hmm. They need to pay their credit, their debt.
Oh yeah, credit cards.
Okay.
Best way to pay your credit cards is put it on automatic payments on the due date. If you have extra money, pay it off on these before the statement date. So the due date is so you're never late on your credit card, right? So you don't
Yeah.
ever have 30-day late. But the statement date is what reports how much you actually have, what your balance is on your credit report. So the statement date is also very important, not just the due date. Because if you pay on your credit card the day before the statement date is due, that balance is what's going to report on your credit report. And that's very important. Because what reports, let's say if you have 20% below your credit limit, that's going to skyrocket your credit scores.
Okay, but most of the time, the education that you give it to them is really, we don't know if we don't know, right?
Yeah, most
So-
people don't know that there's
Yeah.
2 dates that you really need to pay attention to when it comes to your credit cards.
Okay, so walk us to the process for the credit score, and especially for the first time home buyer, or for the scared to buy a house because their credit score is lower. Can you help us to how to increase their credit if they really want to go to that route?
Yeah, so one of the things that we just talked about is definitely one of those things that's going to increase your credits is making sure that your balances are below 30 to 20%.
Okay.
Making your payments on all of your bills. Don't have any 30-day lates, 60-day lates, 90-day lates. Those affect your scores big time because your payment history takes up 35% of your credit scores, right? 35% of your credit scores, and then the 30% of your credit history is going to be based on the credit history, the length of time that you've had credit. Okay. So if you add a new credit card and you have an old credit card, it's going to average out how much of length history that you have. So you want to try to keep all of your credit cards open that are older. Okay. So your credit length history deepens, right? The other thing is that your credit, 50% of your credit score is also going to be how many accounts that you have.
Okay.
Right.
You have a lot of credit card.
Yeah, if you have a lot of credit cards, those are some of the things that we look at. You don't either you have enough, you have too many or too little.
Okay.
Right. So if you have too little, it means you don't have enough credit history.
Okay.
Okay. If you have too many and you're overextended, that could hurt you.
Okay.
Okay. So those are the things you want to pay attention to. Keep your minimum payments. Keep your balances low. Pay all of your debts on time, whether it's car notes, credit cards, things like that. Make sure you pay them on the due date. Like I said earlier, put them on automatic payment so you're never late. Pay them down before the statement date as far as your credit card goes. And the amounts you owe, 10% of that is going to affect you.
So what if the people don't want to use the credit card? You suggest that one?
So here's the thing, if you don't ever utilize your credit card, if you don't use your credit card, credit companies tend to either they may shut down your credit card, right? They can close you. So you want to try to have utilization on your credit card, even if it's just a simple thing as buying gas and then paying it off. Okay, because if your credit card just stays stagnant at zero, most times that creditor is going to end up closing you. And if you have a closed account, whether you close it or the creditor close it, that can also affect your credit score, and it can affect your credit score in a negative way.
Okay. So the best way is utilize it, right?
Yes.
The best way is you can use your credit card, utilize your credit card, and at the same time, just managing it the right way, right?
Yes.
Especially if you're thinking to buy a house, doesn't mean that you're a bad person if you have a low credit score, right?
Right.
And we're not really take it personally to you. If your credit score is low, what make sure is you can get the house that you like. That's why the credit score is very important. The pre-approval first. I'll suggest to do the pre-approval first before we find a house, because we're not wasting the time, my time and your time, for running around looking for the house, and then we're not approved for that price.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's really the reason why I'm doing this, when I'm giving value, educate, and bring people to my page to make sure I educate all my clients and of course my viewer, to make sure that we can make it easy for everybody and learning for the process of buying a house, right? Ate, can you give us why I told them why right now is the best time to buy a house? What's going on in the market? That's the one that always ask me, hey, what's the market? How's the mortgage rate? And what do you think is the best time to buy a house?
Oh, absolutely. So rates have literally been going down for the last, this is like the 4th week in a row that rates have started to go down. I just locked somebody yesterday at a 5.75 rate. So if you're looking to purchase a house right now, now's the best time because rates have started to come down. It's in a 4-month low. So this year is definitely time to start putting your money away, put it in the bank, not at home.
For the taxes.
And if you have taxes and you're getting money back from the IRS, use that to purchase a home. And never think that, hey, I don't have enough money to purchase a home, because there are ways that you can get down payment assistance in order to purchase a home for your down payment. The income tax that you received, utilize that for something that you want, like purchasing a house. You can use that towards your earnest money. So if you're looking to purchase a home, definitely get with Miss Arlene over here. She's very knowledgeable and get you a very good deal. She's very good at that. And yeah, so the market right now with the houses, most houses right now have been on the market a little bit longer than usual. So sellers are willing to negotiate and help you with closing costs. Down payment assistance out there are available, whether it's in Fort Worth, whether it's in Dallas. There's money available for you guys, and there's ways to get a loan done. You just have to come and talk to us and let us know what your current situation is.
Yes, exactly. So the bottom line in this one, what we're doing is like we're doing every, what's that?
Once a month?
Once a month we're doing this one. It's to really educate you and not to be scared in the process of buying a house. And we're here to guide you step by step without, what you call that one? No personal. What you call that one? Walang, anong sa Tagalog yan? We're not thinking bad about you if your credit score is low.
With no judgment.
No judgment. Yeah,
yes, that's judgment.
Thank you for the English. Thank you for the English word. No judgment for you if your credit score is low, because sometimes you just don't know, right? This is not, nobody teach at the school, right? For this credit score, especially for us Filipino.
Yeah.
Walang nagturo sa atin ng credit score. For me, I'm just I'm grateful because my husband teach me like how to do the credit score, how to make my credit score increase. But I use his name first. Mm-hmm. So that's the way we do it for the Filipino. But if you both Filipino come here at the same time, it's okay. All you need to do is start for something. Get a credit card.
Start a credit card.
Yeah, get it started, right?
You start a credit card. You can start with a credit card where you actually have to put a little bit of money down, and they give you a credit card and use that as collateral, right? You could do the same thing with a small loan from a bank, a credit union, where you use your own money and use it as collateral and get a small loan. Yes, you can do that. And that kind of helps with your credit and start building credit. And with that, once you pay that off, they will move you into a non-collateralized loan where you don't have to put your own money down. And that's an installment loan, right? That's a way for you to start building credit. But start with a small $300 credit card.
Yeah.
Use it for gas, use it for small things, and pay it off. Do it all over again. Pay it off. You have to make sure that you know how to maintain.
How long you think to get like at least 620 credit score if you're like living here for 2 years? They can buy a house for 2 years, right?
Yes.
When they have a job here for 2 years, you can buy a house already. I have some client even 1 year they can buy a house already. They just get their previous job wherever country came from. Example, galing kang Pilipinas. I have some client came from London. I have some galing sila sa UAE, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Qatar, whatever that place, they can get you a house here. They just get the employment certificate and how much money you make there, right?
Yes, as long as we can verify employment history from whatever country you came from, and we have the paperwork that we need in order to purchase a home here, you can purchase a home here even if it's just you've only been here for 1 year.
Yeah, I don't know that one. See, Ate Maureen teach me that. And I have some client also, they just been here for 1 year. They don't renew their rent, and then we buy a house. So that's a good one too. So if you are new, first time home buyer, third time home buyer, fourth time, and you're still looking to buy a house at the moment, tell me about your new product in your company. We have some rent to own, we have some investment loan, and then of course the normal loan, FHA conventional, USDA, and USDA FHA, right? So tell us a little bit about your company that makes like really helpful for different type of people that can approve, example, the investment loan, because I have some client that looking for investment. What's your program right now?
So we have a lot of different investment loans that we can offer. So we have the DSCR loan that basically goes towards whatever the income that the property generates, right? So the rents, based on the rents of the property.
Yeah.
We don't have to get income from the actual buyer of the property. It's just really based on the rents. So that's a good loan to get if you're a first-time investor, or you have several homes already, and this is one way you want to do it this time around.
Yeah.
We also have fix and flip for investments. We have a vast products that we offer at All Western Mortgage. If there's a way that we can make a deal work, we're going to try to make a deal work, right? We have a private lending, and so it just really depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah, you need to talk to us.
yeah, you just need to let us know what it is you're looking for, what it is you're trying to do, and we'll figure out a way if we have an outlet for it. Yeah. So when it comes to investment properties, call me and I will find a product for you, because we literally have every product under the sun. We do. And then, as far as like for somebody that is looking to purchase a home but can't qualify right now, Miss Arlene was talking about our lease to own product. We have that product as well. So let's just say you have a 580 credit score, want to purchase a property and want to, just don't qualify for the traditional financing. We do have a product for that. It's our lease to own program. You do need to have a 580 credit score, have a rental history for the last 12 months, and we can get you into a home. You're basically buying a home. You will have ownership in the equity of the property. If you are an I-10, it's just 3.5% down. If you have just came out of bankruptcy and have already been discharged, this is a program for you that you can utilize. You don't have to wait 2 years. You don't have to wait the timeline that it would take for you to purchase a new home.
Oh, wow.
You can use the lease to own program.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So see, I'm learning too, like you guys. I'm learning what's their program also, and I'm trying to really make sure that whatever your issue, whatever you think it's an issue, it's not an issue, okay? It's the situation that we can help you. All you need is just give us a call and really tell us what's going on, and we're here to guide you.
Absolutely.
No judgment. in
Absolutely
English.
none. No judgment. Ano ba yun sa Tagalog?
Walang ano ba sa Tagalog yun?
Ano yun sa Tagalog?
You don't think I don't know sa Tagalog. I forgot sa Tagalog.
No judgment na lang.
No judgment. No judgment na lang, okay? Walang, basta, we don't think something bad about you.
Right.
It's about the credit score. And sometimes we just don't know how to fix it or how to manage it. But if you want to buy a house, you need to fix it. You need to do it right. para makakuha kayo ng bahay, right? That's
Yeah.
all our...
And knowledge is power, right? So if you want to know exactly what's going on your credit and you're not ready to talk to somebody, you can go to myannualcreditreport.com and pull your own credit, and it's free. So go to myannualcreditreport.com and you can pull your own credit, see what's going on there, and at least take a look at it for yourself, because information is important.
Yeah.
You know,
See?
at least for yourself.
Yeah, so nobody will see it too. Diba?
Yeah.
So, that's really a good conversation, Ate. Thank you so much for always here in teaching me also with this and other product that I don't know that I can help my client. And all you need to do is give us a call, 214-690-1233, and of course you can private message me and Ate Maureen, and what's your Ate, your number?
Yeah, absolutely.
So they will call you.
So you guys can reach me at MaureenDoesHomeLoans.com or at Maureen Does Home Loans on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And you can reach me at 817-300-1601.
See? She's more younger than me. She have a TikTok. I don't have TikTok.
Actually, she's probably more younger than me.
So, thank you so much, and please share this to your friends or colleague that they're looking to purchase or buy a house or sell a house at this current market. And we're here to guide you. I'm not only also for the buyer. If you have a house for sale and you wanna purchase at the same time I'm doing that one, like back-to-back transaction, that will be a lot of pressure, but hey, I made it all the time. So
Absolutely.
have a great one. Happy Tuesday, and thank you guys for watching.